that tonight is the premiere of the 7th cycle of America's Next Top Model. Yes, I have been through 7 seasons of model drama, model trauma, and a lot of fierceness too. So today we're having an America's Next Top Model reunion. We're catching up with the contestants from last season, and we'll be taking a sneak peek at the brand new season ahead, which premieres tonight. And later, I'm going to reveal a very big secret about America's Next Top Model that involves me. I've never told anyone this for 7 cycles, so this one is going to shock you. You're going to be surprised.
All right, so now we want to take a look at some of the stuff that made Cycle 6 sizzle. Check it out. The competition was truly daunting for Cycle 6 of America's Next Top Model, as the 13 wannabe models from all over the country fought for their fairy tale ending. Even from the start of casting, we knew we had some live ones.
I don't like gay people.
I know I'm a threat.
Go back to Africa if it's so damn great.
Recognize.
The second the suitcases smacked the ground, the drama heated to epic proportions.
It's gonna get ugly.
You are a bitch.
Zip it, bitch. Zip it. You're dead in my book.
As we upped the ante on the challenges, the girls had some hair-raising reactions. From crumping on a downtown roof to riding an elephant in Thailand.
Chin down a bit. There you go.
Only one could be named America's Next Top Model. Are we ready to welcome them back? Some of your favorite models. Are we ready? All right, come on out, Nnenna. Our runner-up, Joanie. And I think you all remember this. Check it out.
America's Next Top Model. Yeah.
Danielle.
I am the winner of America's Next Top Model. My life has officially changed. Thank you!
Danielle, winner of America's Next Top Model, Cycle 6. Come on out here. Woo! Don't my girls look lovely? They look beautiful. So Danielle, I know you had a big change in your life since you've been the winner. Tell us what's going on with your life.
It's crazy. I mean, it's a whirlwind. Everyone knows my name. I'm a cover girl. I'm signed with an agency in New York. I mean, I'm living my dream.
Yeah.
And it's so crazy because I was on the street the other day, and this guy walked up to me, and he was like screaming. He was like, Danielle, you better work it. And I was like, okay. I mean, it's good, though. My life has completely definitely changed for the best.
Yeah, and I know that there was a controversial thing that myself and the judges were really hard on you, and we kept saying that you needed to work on your accent, your accent, your accent, but I was actually wrong. It wasn't an accent. Tell everybody what it was.
It's a Southern dialect. And I mean, I'm from the South, and to me, I was just like, you all sound funny. I don't sound funny. But you know, I mean, the way we pronounce words, like over there instead of there, you know, little things like that.
Yeah.
But I had to work on that, but that's life.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I called you about things that are going on, you know, you're not skinny enough, this and that. I mean, that's life. You always have to deal with something.
I remember the phone call that when you called, and she was really hurting. She was crying really hard, and I was like, okay, this is where I have to come in and be the mama. And the industry is so harsh, and I know some client was telling you that you were too big, and look at her, you guys. She's so skinny. You know, and for the industry to say that, it's something that I try to fight, you know, with America's Next Top Model, but my power doesn't necessarily go past when you guys leave and get into the real world. But you're strong and you're doing your thing, and you let them know, you know, I'm beautiful how I am. I'm beautiful how I am. And it's important for me to explain to you and explain to everybody when I was really harsh with the dialect with you. I'd rather people, than the people that watch America's Next Top Model, be mad at me than for you all to go out into the real world and someone's not giving you a job because of how you speak or your teeth or whatever it is. And I might look like the biggest villain in the world, but I will accept the hate so that you guys can go out there and be 10 steps ahead of that next model.
That's sweet.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. I get a lot of mail. People aren't happy. So, Miss Preacher's daughter, Joanie, I know your life's changed a lot, right? How are people reacting to you on the show?
Really good. I get a lot of younger girls coming up to me with bad teeth, things like that, and just a lot of, I'm a big role model now, so it means a lot to me to be able to help people out and tell people that, you know, it's all good, you know, this is the way you are.
And I know you came on the show here. We had a great Beyonce show, a whole hour with Beyonce, and Beyonce did a House of Darion fashion show, and she selected a bunch of top models that she really liked, and you were one of them to be on the show.
Totally.
And then Beyonce and her mom fell so much in love with you that you got hired to do a job in Vegas. But, Joanie, I got a call. I got a call that you didn't show up. They were really...
No, I showed up. I was late.
You were late. Okay, because they called me and they were, like, kind of mad at me. And I'm like...
Oh, no. No, I was late. I just didn't wake up, and it happens. Like, I mean, people are late, and sometimes alarms don't go off, and they fired me. And,
they fired you? So you didn't get to do the job?
Yeah, I did, like, 2 days of the job, and then the other day they're like, you know what, you can't be late. And I was like, you're right. I mean,
you know what I'm going to do? I mean, I do want to give you a little... cross my knee for being late, but I'm gonna look at Beyonce right now and Tina from House of Darion and say, please give Joanie another chance, and if she doesn't show up, you can dock it from me. I'm serious, you can dock it from me. Everybody slept in once or twice, but you can't do it again.
It was really
Don't do it again.
So
all right, so Sara and Jade, I'm looking at two girls that look very different from when they were on Top Model. So Sara, you did the dye job. Actually, I like it.
Really?
Yeah.
I like it. It's a little bit of a change. I mean, I think it's safe to say I wasn't the happiest of campers when I got my platinum mohawk. But after that, really, when, you know, the agency I signed with, when they approached me with going brunette, I was like, why not?
I actually think they cut your hair too much when you were on Top Model. I thought the sides were too much.
I agree.
Yeah. And Jade?
I'm back to natural again.
Yeah,
I mean,
she was short and blonde.
I was short and blonde, you know, and I'll try different things. I mean, you guys are the experts, so I had all my trust and faith in you guys, but I think I pulled it off as best I could.
I have another confession to you. They made your hair too light. So when Jade walked into the judging room and she had this really light colored blonde hair.
It was like pea yellow too.
I didn't want to say
like a golden blonde.
And I didn't want to make you insecure and say, oh my God, your hair is horrible, it's awful. But what you guys didn't see at home is a couple of weeks later, we did darken Jade's hair down a little bit. So don't think that I approved that crazy pea yellow hair when she first got her makeover. All right. But there was actually a mini melodrama that played out on Top Model between the gorgeous Nnenna here and her boyfriend, John. And we got it all on tape. Check it out.
I had a photo shoot with male models, right? He kissed me on my bottom lip, but I didn't, like, turn away. I was just there, like, I was looking at the camera and I still took the kiss. Yeah, that's all that happened. Nothing else. I promise.
What happened? No, you don't get off that issue. As long as you don't let that happen again.
So Nnenna, you were saying to everyone that the kiss was nothing, but it looked like you were like, looked like you were into it to me. Look at it, Nnenna. You feeling him? No? Look, oh, look how the lip came off real slow.
No, I think the tape was played in slow motion, so it made it look more intimate.
So you weren't feeling him?
It was just a kiss. I think we're both being professional.
Yeah. I love it. She sounds like a man. I wasn't cheating on you, baby. It was just a kiss. It was just a kiss. Well, we have the guy, the male model that Nnenna kissed in the audience. Hi, Vaughn. So, Vaughn, tell us about that kiss, and did you get a lot of flack in life after that episode aired?
Well, here's the deal, Tyra. Basically, I was called down to do this shoot on Top Model set. Saw Nnenna and Furonda. They chose me to be a part of the photo shoot, which is the theme of it was the future goals. Nnenna wanted to be a chemist, so I was like, let me get some chemistry going. Next thing I know, somebody kissed somebody. I don't know what went wrong. Nnenna ran. I'm not a home wrecker.
You're not a home wrecker. Okay, but did you like the kiss?
Of course I did.
It was nice.
It's all in the day's work.
Yeah, all in a day's work. All right. Well, Nnenna, there's a little surprise that Vaughn was here today. And you know, the Tyra Show's all about surprises. So, somebody is here to see you. It's Nnenna's boyfriend, John. Come on out here, John.
Hey, ladies,
John,
how's it going?
how did it feel seeing your love on the set, kissing that man like that?
Well,
Oh!
I can't say I blame him. Can't say I blame him indeed. But I know my baby, and one thing's for sure, you know, she doesn't like, you know, shorter guys, so it's okay. I'm sorry.
She doesn't like shorter guys.
The height worked to my advantage there.
Yeah. So how's your relationship with John now, Nnenna?
It's good. It's good. I live in New York now, and he's in Houston, so we're long distance.
Long distance love.
Yes.
Yeah. So you trust her, John?
I do.
You do?
I trust her. I trust her immensely. And, yeah.
Well, she's a beautiful woman. You're lucky.
Oh.
You're very, very lucky.
I'm very blessed.
All right, we'll be right back. An America's Next Top Model reunion. We are catching up with the girls from last season, and later we're taking a sneak peek at the brand new season ahead, which premieres tonight. America's Next Top Model always has divas, but if we're going to talk about a true diva, fans will agree that crown belongs to none other than who? Jade!
Anything that has to do with runway, I don't care if it's in the Sahara Desert. If there's a runway, Jade is gonna be on it. Everybody that meets me for the first time thinks I'm like a bitch. They think I'm arrogant. Man, my life story, I need to write a book. And maybe one day I will, and you should read it. Yo, I'm tired of struggling. I feel like I am the undiscovered supermodel. You know what I'm saying? I live in New York City, the belly of the beast. This is ugly, and this is what I said in the car, and I've been saying this is gonna get ugly. This is a competition. This is not America's Next Top best friend.
Maybe she's bipolar or something, because the behavior that she displayed was just totally erratic.
I am blonde, I am short, I'm unbalanced. You understand? And you're wearing a crown on your head, you look ridiculous. They ain't real diamonds. America's Next Top Model, baby. Recognize and don't forget. And you wear that crown, Miss Diva. You wear it because, believe me, you will see who is the diva.
Jade! What is it like seeing yourself like that?
Well, I just, you know, I have to breathe and let it release and actually just take it all. You know?
Yeah.
No, I'm a very strong person, so I can handle it.
Why do you think that you didn't get along with the girls, most of the girls?
Well, it's not that I didn't do it intentionally to try to hurt anybody. That was not my intention. You know, my intention was definitely to win the title because I wanted to prove to the world that, you know, modeling is my passion, it's my dream. And I really just wanted to show everybody, but not.
What was up with the crown? Furonda, that's not even real diamonds.
You know, Furonda was my roommate, and we got along great, you know. I'm very playful. I played with a lot of the girls, you know, and...
Did you take it as play? It didn't look like play to me.
You know what? I took Jade as do whatever. I'm just do whatever, because, you know, sometimes she's going to do this, sometimes she's going to do that. Jade is Jade. That describes it. So I just let her do her and whatever.
Yeah. Well, Kathy, I know that you were the first girl to get booted off of America's Next Top Model Cycle 6.
Sucks, yeah.
The first girl, but that stands out because you're sitting right here. But let's take a look at that.
I'm very disappointed. I did not want to be the first to go home. I felt like this was maybe my chance to shine, but I guess not. But, I mean, I got this far, and this is pretty big. I just want to say this isn't the end. You'll be seeing me. I'm going to be on the cover of something someday. I'll be big. Just wait.
It's emotional for you, huh, Kathy?
That's the first time I saw it.
You didn't watch that episode? Oh, you're making me
Well, I didn't watch that last part.
Yeah? So how does it feel seeing that?
It kind of just rips open the wound.
Yeah.
I guess it's because you just really wanted it.
Well, you know, I have something to tell you.
What's that?
I got outvoted that night.
I thought you did. I was like, I thought Tyra liked me.
I did not want you to go home. I thought that you were kind of awkward with your eyes in that picture, but I was in love with your bone structure. Like, if you guys look at her, you know, her eyes, even the shape of her bald head, and I was in love with you, and I was in love with your personality, and I got outvoted.
Thank you.
Yeah, so that's important for you to know.
Thank you.
That's very important for you to know. We'll be right back.
I had a list of tips.
Just common courtesies that I would expect for the girls. Ladies, hello. These are tips.
Furonda says here.
Well, that's hilarious. I got a copy for you. You don't have to give her yours.
Furonda, you're a diva.
Well, why are you doing this? Because I wanted, these are things I wanted everyone to know. It's your copy. If you want to throw it away, you can throw it away, but I gave it to you.
That was from the last season of America's Next Top Model, and today we're having a reunion with the ladies from Cycle 6. And later we'll be giving you some exclusive looks at Cycle 7, the new season, which premieres tonight. And I don't want you guys to forget that today I'm revealing an inside secret that no one knows about Top Model that involves me. And even the girls don't know this. Something's been going on for 7 cycles and nobody knows. But I want to get to these Furonda rules. Furonda, like, did you plan those rules before you came into the house? Did you type them up at home?
Definitely, I typed them up at home. I was ready because I watched Top Model religiously.
Yeah.
And I see so much going on in the house. So you know what? I'm gonna let these girls know up front, you know, the ground rules and what I expect. In the last one, they cut it out. It was like, if you have any rules for me, let me know.
Let me know. Well, I know that you have some rules for the new girls for Cycle 7.
Yes, some handy little tips.
Hopefully they're watching right now. Can you break down the rules for us?
Rule number 1. Don't be a B-I-T-C-H. Can you guys spell that?
Okay. And why is that?
You'll get played every time.
You'll get played. All right, so what's the next one?
The next one is, if you are ever in the presence of Janice Dickerson, please give her 10 feet or more. I was sitting next to Janice one day, and I was like, oh, my gosh, she's going to slap me any minute. Any minute, she's going to slap me.
All right, what's the next one?
The next one is wear comfortable shoes to judging. Definitely. It looks like we're there for maybe 5 minutes, and then they say, oh, you're going to go home. No, we're there for like 14, 15 hours. So you definitely need to wear comfortable shoes.
People don't know that. Those judgings can last.
You think you know, but you have no idea.
Okay. And what is rule number 4?
And rule number 4 is you always want to wear a crown. Yeah. Yes, definitely. Oh, gosh. My crown's hating on me at this moment. You definitely want to wear a crown. You want to be the diva of the house. And also, crowns give you that extra effect. I think everybody should wear a crown just to work every day. Go to work with a crown on, see what your boss says.
All right, well, I'm scared to see if any of the new girls are going to have a set of rules. They probably will after this. All right, well, there were definitely many major diva moments, but I knew underneath it all that my girls have a lot of heart. So I sent Furonda, Kathy, and Jade out to inspire a set of seasoned top model fans. Check them out. I sent 3 of my top models for a special mission.
So we're here today at the Senior Center. We're giving back, and I'm really looking forward to it.
And their first task, a morning lesson.
We're so excited. We're here today. We're going to teach English as a second language. I don't know how well we speak English as a first language, but we're going to do our best. Hello. I'm Jade.
Well, lucky for the girls, it was an easy lesson. Very easy.
Hello, my name's Furonda.
My name is Eustolia Alvarado.
I'm glad to meet you.
For their second task, I hit the girls with something a little closer to home.
What do you think?
You're on the right page now.
Tyra never taught me how to do nails, so. Sorry. Can I borrow these? I'm going to be on TV tomorrow.
Ooh la la.
And in no time at all, they were handling the job like pros.
Okay, this isn't working. It's stuck on the tweezers.
Well, almost.
Okay. Now it's stuck on my finger. I am not very good at this.
So in the end, these girls proved that they are more than just poise and beauty.
So the women are looking fierce. We're headed up to the ballroom to teach them some of our tricks, and we're going to learn some of their old school tricks.
And learned a few old school dance moves along the way. Some of those sexy seniors that got those gorgeous makeovers from our girls. Put your hands together for Billy and Yvonne. Look at You all look absolutely beautiful. Do you mind if I ask how old you are? Is that okay to ask? You look so sexy. I want to know if I'm going to look this hot at your age.
Well, I'm 84.
Woo! 84. And how old are you?
82.
82?
Yes.
You guys look absolutely beautiful. How was it like with my top model girls?
Oh, they were just simply wonderful. Great. They're beautiful.
They were?
Yes, I just wished I could just have them over there every day.
Every day?
They made us, I felt very special, as old as I am.
Yeah.
I feel young again.
You do?
Mm-hmm. They made, Furonda made my face up.
She did.
And I wore the crown.
And Miss Yvonne, you have a beautiful background. Just tell us what you did.
Well, I played with Shirley Temple in The Little Colonel.
In movies?
Yes!
Yes.
You think I could be a model?
You can work it. You can work it. All right. So, Furonda, you know who the true queens are on this stage, so you're going to have to give it up.
I got to give it up.
Yes.
I will give it up for you.
Look at that. All right, we'll be right back. Coming up, I take my cameras where they have never been allowed before. Behind the scenes of Top Model. Today, it's America's Next Top Model reunion, and later we'll take a sneak peek at the new season that premieres tonight. Now, I find it really easy to make over someone's wardrobe or their hair. We do it all the time on the Tyra Show, and we do it on America's Next Top Model. But on Top Model, we take on some tougher challenges than that. And I know Joanie was really embarrassed to smile, so I took her transformation into my own hands. Check it out.
So Tyra has an extra special treat for you guys. We're gonna send you guys to an amazing dentist here in LA. Now, for most of you, that just means whitening your teeth. But for Joanie and Danielle, the dentist is gonna do something about that snaggletooth and for that gap too, and perfect your smile.
She's emotional right now. It's okay, baby.
What's wrong, Joanie?
I'm happy, right? Your tears are so
That's so cool. I could never afford anything like that. If we could go to the dentist for a checkup every year, we were lucky. I never got braces or anything like that.
Now, Joanie, I know what people don't know is that, like, when we got your teeth fixed on the show, you had temporary teeth in.
Yes, I did.
So it wasn't like the final thing, and you didn't have that until after the show. So let's see the pretty smile. Oh, so pretty. So you sent me like more than one beautiful letter, you know, thanking me for that, and that made me feel really good. You know, my mama always says send thank you cards, so when I got that really touched my heart that you sent me that.
No problem.
So how does it feel with the new smile? Because you were like this the whole time before.
I know. I was always like talking to the side and trying to have my snaggle. And whether or not I would have ever got these teeth or not, at that time in my life, I was kind of just like, you know what? This is the way God wants me to be. This is my character. This is who I am. And sometimes you're not as fortunate as I was to be able to like change, you know? So it was like a blessing.
Yeah. Why does it make you emotional? I feel you're emotional right now.
I don't know.
Tell me why.
Happy.
You're happy? Well, you see how Joanie was touched by her transformation, and we actually sent Joanie, Danielle, and Sara, and Nnenna to surprise a group of girls that were also struggling to feel beautiful in the skin that they were living in. So check this out.
I was about 6, and my mom was combing my hair, and she noticed a bald spot, so she took me to the doctors, and then they diagnosed me with alopecia. When I was in 4th grade, this kid just started teasing me the whole entire time, like calling me names, like looking at me funny, drawing pictures, and it was just horrible. I had no friends. It was really hard. People don't understand that it's natural. Like, I'm just like everybody else, and they don't know, like, I'm a normal kid. It made me feel really bad about myself.
Two years ago, it was my sophomore year in high school. I was jumping into the shower. I put my hands in front of my face, and all of a sudden, it was this hair that was just going all over my hands, and I realized it wasn't on my head. I calmed my dad on his cell phone as fast as I could, and I couldn't speak. The tears were overwhelming. There's been a couple incidences where people have been really rude to me about just the way I look in general, especially when people compare me to being a cancer patient.
I cried every day for years in grade school after the kids would tease me. So I remember sitting in class, one of the girls had taken out her hair tie and there was hair attached to it, so she collected it and asked all the other girls to put their hair in a pile and they were going to donate to me. And I was mortified, and I knew they were making fun of me. I just felt so helpless.
These 3 young women have alopecia, a disease that makes you lose all of your hair. And they truly needed to feel special.
Hi, Tyra.
So I enlisted 4 of the girls from America's Next Top Model that posed in the bald photo shoot during Cycle 6 to help these girls look their best. They surprised them with a day of glamour that they would never forget and helped them look beautiful. Bald and beautiful.
Oh, y'all are so gorgeous. How are you doing? So today, you guys watched the show?
Yeah. Yes.
Did you watch the very first photo shoot that we ever did?
Yes.
So we're totally gonna do that today.
Just putting a little moisturizer on her, making sure her skin looks nice and smooth.
So after Sutan and Sara made the girls all glamorous and blinged out, we took them over to Steven to get them ready for the photo shoot.
One thing I want you to think about, like when you're taking your picture, I don't want you to have any stress, but think about whatever makes you happy, imagine that in the lens.
Very pretty. Chin down the hair for me. Nice. Just like that. Here we go. Looking at me. Pretty. Pretty.
I think that you're going to be natural and you're going to be just fine.
Tilt this way for me. That's nice. That's nice. Bring your hand around, kind of on the shoulder. There it is.
You know, like the first time I got my head shaved bald, I felt really, insecure and uncomfortable because everybody, the society views hair as beauty and all that stuff. But this is the new era where you just have to embrace yourself and know that beauty comes from within.
Perfect. Do that. That's it. You got it.
I felt beautiful today. It was the first time in my entire life.
I'm really not sure how often these girls feel like so, that they feel beautiful, but today they were breathtaking. Mwah! Please welcome our very brave and very beautiful models for the day, Kylie, Natasha, and Ning. So Kylie, where's Kylie?
Right here.
Kylie, this has been really hard for you, and I know that you've lost some friends when you lost your hair. Why don't you tell us about that?
My friend was talking to this guy, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I know Kylie. Every time she doesn't wear her wig, she looks like a man, and it makes me want to vomit." And
somebody said that.
Yeah. And she told me, and she was like, "Oh, I'm really sorry." And I was just kind of, well, it's okay. I just have to kind of brush those things off. But it kind of still.
She repeated that to you?
Yeah.
That he said
she
that?
was the one who told me.
Well, do you really think that's your friend?
Yeah, I mean, she stuck up for me, and she was the one who wanted
But sometimes
me to
when people bring negative things to you, it's not really your friend, because friends are supposed to protect you from that type of thing. I always, when somebody brings something like negative to me like that I know is really not going to help me, I'm like, you said that to say what? What is that going to do for me? All right, are we ready to see our final photos?
Yes.
All right, we're going to start with, and I've chose your final photos, just like I choose the final photos on Top Model. All right, so let's see Kylie's final photo. Gorgeous.
Oh my God.
Gorgeous. All right, Natasha, you ready for yours? Yeah. Yeah? Okay, here's Natasha's final photo. Pretty. What do you think, Natasha?
I think it looks great.
It looks so beautiful, doesn't it? All right, and last but not least, Ning. Sexy lady, fierce. Look at you guys. These photos are so beautiful, and I just have to tell you, when a woman can rock a shaved head and look this gorgeous, as you know, Miss Nnenna, this is true beauty. This is like, not many women can do this, and you guys are all stunning. It's like, this is the fierceness. This is just all what we're hiding behind, but that, I'm telling you, and I'm saying this from a model aesthetic, not from my heart, but from my eyes. I see beauty with my eyes. I really do. You guys are stunning, stunning, stunning. I mean that. We'll be right back. Reunion of your favorite models from last season's America's Next Top Model, and now I have something very special, which is an exclusive look at the house the models of Cycle 7 will be living in, which premieres tonight, so check this out. I'm doing something today that I have never done before. I'm giving you a sneak peek of the girls' house. What everybody doesn't know is every year I come up with the concepts of what the theme of the house is going to be. So today you're gonna see what my idea was. And you know what it was this time? A very egotistical thing, a Tyra magazine. Okay, we have an amazing production designer here that's been with us for like so many seasons of Top Model, Mr. Jeff Hall. Say hi, Jeff. All right, so let's take him on this tour. This is every single thing that is in this house. Models make a splash. What is that? A swimming pool. Holla, get it? Welcome to Tyra, the magazine dedicated to all you aspiring divas, billboard beauties, and runway showstoppers who might need a tip or two now that you've got one stiletto in the door of the international fashion biz. Holla. Jeff, you're not in the judging room, and you don't see the girls coming in there like week 8, and they still can't walk the runway.
No.
As you can tell, as you're sitting around, this also acts as a coffee table. And if you ever want to show negatives and put negatives on here as well, then it's also a lighting board.
Oh my gosh, Jeff, I did not think of that. Okay, so it's a runway, it's a coffee table, and it's a light box. Jeff, let's work the runway.
Yes.
Work it out. Work it out. This is where they call their mama and they call their daddy, and they're like, it's so hard. It's just so hard here. I just don't know what to do. Right? You guys have seen that before. So they have to sleep on this. 3 of our girls.
Yeah. And
ooh, I would not want to sleep on this. My back starts hurting when I sleep on soft stuff. Do you think any of them will like have attitude from waking up in the morning and not being able to sleep on a bed? Because then I have to deal with their attitude. I'm trying to do my pictures, but it's just not right. And Tyra's saying that I'm not fierce. This was so important to me, Jeff, a horoscope wall, because every magazine has horoscopes. It's very, very model and designer centric, which is so important. And all the horoscopes are very fierce and fashioning. And every single horoscope says, and you will be America's Next Top Model. This closet is so long.
This is about 120-foot long closet.
120-foot long closet. They don't understand my nicenessness and my fiercenessness. And Tyra says that I am fakeness, but I'm so realnessness. Hey. The great thing is, this is a little behind the scenes tip here. The cameraman can come in this bathroom while the girl showers. And he can't see her. All right, so let him in, Jeff. Let him move in. My approval, baby.
Thank you, thank you. See you later.
Watch out for me. I'm the Jade. Peace. We'll be right back. All right, so remember that big secret that I said that I was going to reveal that involves me and America's Next Top Model? I'm about to spill the beans right now, everybody. Spill the beans. But I need a beat. Can I get a beat? Yeah. All right, work it out. All right, let's work it out. You feel it? You feel it? All right, cut it. All right, my confession is that the woman singing on there is actually me. And you know what? Okay, but I gotta tell you, like, there's a lot of computers helping me to be on key. You know, I tried to sing a long time ago and I stopped because I wasn't good at it. But that still remains. And I never told anybody about it, but my manager, Benny Medina, he was backstage today, and he's like, you have to tell everybody that that's you. And I'm like, all right. So y'all ready to sing the na-nas with me? Yeah. All right. Let's work it out. Here we go. Come on, stand up, you guys. Standing next to the ultimate diva and one of the most memorable girls of Cycle 6 of America's Next Top Model. So I'm going to hand the show over to Miss Jade. Here is my mic. We are retiring this for the end of this show. And that is for you, Miss Jade. So close the show. Take it away.
America's Next Top Model Cycle 7 premieres tonight as promised. And here's an exclusive peek at just some of what you'll see this season.
Welcome, welcome. What I didn't tell you is, today you girls are going to be shooting nude.
Who's down his leg? Okay, that's my bed. Damn, you know, I don't know. I just decided to pee on the bed today. Did you do this? Yeah, I did. The bathroom is down the hallway. Yeah, we got one more girl coming in again. All right, Jade, work it out. Take it away.
I want to thank all the models for being here today. Fabulous.
It was so much fun. Fabulousness. Fabulousness, okay. I also want to say a special thanks to Stephen Kahn and the folks at Smashbox Studios. If you want more information about today's show, and if you want to see what I, Jade, think about the next batch of girls on America's Next Top Model, visit Tyra's website, tyrashow.com. See you next time, baby.